Hey guys, this is Monami Frost, and today I wanted to talk about one little part of my life. It was when I went raw vegan for a couple of months. So I think I was raw vegan for 3 or 4 months. It was way back 3-4 years ago or something. I think that was like right a little bit after we went vegan. I decided I just want to eat raw food, and I love fruits and veg. I just love fruit, and it was summertime, so it was really easy to kind of start and get into it. If you don't know about raw food, raw vegan lifestyle, there's a bunch of information on internet. Obviously raw foods are the purest types of food you can eat. That's why I wanted to try it. I wanted to see how my body will feel. So I started actually by doing a watermelon island. That's what you call some part of a time, like a couple of days or a month or something, of you just eating one fruit, one something. Anyway, so I ate watermelon for 10 days at the start of my raw food journey, and I felt amazing. Like some days I felt like I could fly, I don't know, and it was really easy in the sort of sense that I didn't have to think what I will eat. Anytime I would feel hungry, I would just eat watermelon. I could eat it as much as I want, and I love watermelon. Ever since I was little, watermelon was my favorite fruit, so I just ate tons. I got like 3 huge watermelons, like this size watermelon. I think I was eating about 2 of them a day, so basically a half, a little bit more than a half in one meal time. So I loved it. It was great, and I love watermelon, and I was obviously in a right state of mind. I wasn't thinking about it, and I wasn't doing it like kind of as a punishment, or you know, when you're doing like, okay, I need to do this, I'm gonna go on diet or something. I just did it because I thought it was gonna be great, and I did it with a positive attitude and a positive energy. So that's why I never felt like I was restricting myself for something. I was just doing it because I loved watermelon. That was like my main reason. I was like, okay, I want to do this. I want to try just eating watermelon. So that's how I started, and they were days that I felt like seriously like I could fly, and just I was so pumped, and I had so much energy, and it was amazing. My skin was like glowing and everything, and I just felt my digestive system was like calming down, and everything was great. It was such a good time. But there were some days when I felt like kind of tired. It was just such a weird journey, and especially at the start with the watermelon. I think because some days I was so energetic that I did so many things, then that's why in the next day I was feeling a little bit tired. After that, I started just slowly starting to like drink some juices and eat some veggies, and eating a lot of salad as well, like a lot of greens, and I just loved fruit. I was eating fruit bowls every morning as fruit with like some seeds and stuff, some raw things that I could find, and sometimes I would eat some, I don't know, gourmet raw recipes that I would find online, but it was really difficult to make, and it took a lot of time, and I think that I could have like maybe continued doing it if that was the sort of, I don't know, kind of a part of my job. There's a lot of people on Instagram and YouTube that it is kind of a part of their job shooting the videos for their raw vegan food, so they have to do it anyway, so they can do it for their food and for their job basically. So for me, it was just taking so much time out of my day where I could spend time with my family and do my own work that wasn't making raw food. But I enjoyed it. It was a great experience, and I felt really nourished, and it was really easy to do it in summertime. That's actually the first time I went to LA, and it was perfect because LA had a couple of raw vegan restaurants, or just restaurants that had raw options, and I just was eating there all the time. Like Cafe Gratitude I ate at, and I ate at like Sun Cafe. There were some amazing, obviously, raw foods that I couldn't cook myself at home. Maybe if I was like living in LA, then I could be like eating raw all the time, because I love fruit. I still probably eat mostly raw until like 4, 5, 3 o'clock, depends. Sometimes I do eat during the day some heavier meals. Lately I think I've been eating them more, and I have been eating more of like some porridges in the mornings. But that started as well when I stopped being raw. I think that was when actually the autumn and winter started to come, obviously, because it started to get cold. And maybe you could be raw in like, I don't know, like tropical places and islands or somewhere, and in really warm places. But here in England, it is freaking raining all the time, and it is cold. The humidity is out of control, and it is cold, so all you need to eat is just like some really warm food. And that's what I felt like. That's why I started eating it, because I just felt really cold in the evenings, because it was just cold outside. In the mornings it was kind of fine, but still. So yeah, I stopped doing that. I just started eating more and more just cooked, really whole foods, vegan diet that we still continue to eat. Now I sometimes do eat like in a breakfast, I eat like oatmeal, like porridge, what do you call, and then I just feel great. I feel great anyway, like eating a lot of raw stuff. Maybe, I don't know, 50% of my diet, or sometimes more, it depends. Like I eat a lot of raw foods, and I think that's because I fell in love with it so much while I was raw for those couple of months back a few years ago, because I realized how much nutrition they have and how much of healing power like the food actually is to you. Like not medicine, nothing, like it's the food. Like you have to heal yourself from inside out and eat all the vitamins and nutrients that come from plants. That was a really great experience, and I'm glad I did it, and I'm kind of glad I lasted that long. I was surprised. Even I remember that I was cooking like cooked food for my husband. I was cooking stuff that I used to love to eat, like I don't know, sushi and stuff, but I wasn't craving them at all. I just loved the process of making them, and I was so full and filled and nourished by the raw food that I didn't feel like munching or kind of craving any of that. So it was great. I wouldn't probably go back to eating 100% raw, because I have discovered so many vegan foods that are freaking incredible and unbelievable, but I do love eating high raw stuff and eating as much raw fruit and veg that I can. And yeah, I encourage you guys to check out a little bit more about it, like check on YouTube some videos about raw veganism and just how much better it is to eat raw fruits and veggies. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my story. I don't know if it was even really interesting or not, but it was fun. I just wanted to share and talk about it and say, let me know if you guys have, any of you have tried this for a little bit, or have you tried like juicing, or have you tried like some island, some watermelon island, or like, I don't know, banana island, eating just bananas. Just let me know in the comment section below and how you feel, and do you eat like high percentage of raw fruits and veggies, and how that makes you feel. And yeah guys, let me know in the comments. I hope you guys like this video. I love you guys so much, and give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I'll love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.